Break anything? Like this map that broke my entire screen?
I'm trying to load your Twitch.
Hey, Twitch people, can you hear me? Cool. All right. We got sound. Can you hear other people say stuff?
Stuff.
Can you
Oh,
hear
they
Stuff.
can
broke
you
my dice.
hear other people?
James, they put a limit on my dice now.
Oh darn.
Yep. I'm
Okay,
hearing
they
us.
hear stuff. Cool. All right. We're good.
Good.
You know what? Pappy, they
63.
they probably saw you roll like 500,000 dice and they're like, "You know what? We should do something about this."
Yeah, max was 63. Bastards.
What? I love like that it now gives an ellipses.
For what?
I don't see an
So
ellipses.
the last die is the last die not ellipses for you on the
No, I
chat?
towered that one.
Oh,
Oh,
the chat.
yeah.
So
I'll,
on the
I'll fix
tower,
I'll fix that.
that's okay. On the tower, it I'm curious.
I don't see Vic on the map, by the way.
I don't see you on the map.
Oh, I forgot we have the fog of war
Oh,
now. Okay, I'm all right. I'm good.
Oh, gotcha.
who's black?
So are you not seeing the
Hey,
ellipses?
do we
I
normally
do
see
now,
each other's
yes.
I
dice when we
see
throw
the
it?
ellipses.
Yes, we
I did
normally
the.
see each other's dice.
Yes.
I saw the
That's
times 20, and then I right clicked again and did times 20, and it just gave me the ellipse.
I got the. Is that the 3 dots?
Yeah, that's what.
No, no, I actually got
No.
infinity.
But like on the output, it actually has like 5
Dot dot
rows
dot
or
dot.
4 rows, but the last die on there is ... and it's like, and he rolled more. We just don't want to tell you all of them.
That's cool, but
I
saddening.
thought you were talking about the infinity symbol when you right clicked again on the times 20. You just get an infinity symbol because it won't create that many die.
Huh?
Did
What?
you notice that, Pappy?
No, there's no
Right
affinity
click on
symbol.
the die and hit times 20 and hold it and then right click again and you'll get an infinity symbol at the bottom of your bottom right corner of your die set. It won't create any more die to roll. It'll just
There.
give you an infinity symbol.
I'm not getting
Right
that.
clicked it. What you talking about, Shane?
Right click
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
times 20 and then right click on the die again. Eh,
Times 20.
maybe it was just a weird looking 10, guys. I'm not getting it now. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's just a weird looking number on one of the die. It looked like the infinity symbol. Sorry.
Um,
All right.
okay. Sorry, real quick for
Oh my God. Seriously?
Seriously.
uh, I have been doing more work with Scobbard. Uh, if any of you guys want to go check out that site at some point.
Since the last time you sent me my character update.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
I posted a couple times too. I've now changed realm work updates to Scobbard updates. Um, there's a
Why
lot
is it
that we have done in this game,
Stuff.
And
and
permanent links.
no under metagame Scobbard updates.
Gabbard?
why is it pronounced that way? It isn't
I
Scabbard?
have
pronounced that way.
It's
so like
pronounced that way because it would cost too much to get the actual scabbard domain, so they
well like
compromised.
Scabbard has two B's, so I'm calling it Scobbard. Scobbard.
We're
Like
imagining, a little
when
like
Stefani is a bard, like ska bard.
Yeah, I should like ask them on their Facebook site like how do you say this? Because I've been calling it Scobbard. Um, but
That would be a hell of a fun character. A
like
Yeah,
a
bard
bar.
who only
it would,
deals with like ska music.
that would be an interesting character.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
I agree.
Does anybody watch Alone Together?
no.
Okay,
No.
it's
Seems
kind of
like a conundrum.
it's a funny show. But there was a whole episode of like he used to be a part of a ska band, and like everybody's like ska isn't a thing anymore. He's like, no, it's gonna come back. But
Oh,
so
there's
I
still plenty of it out there.
sure those people are hoping it comes back.
You're just listening to the wrong stuff, James.
Streetlight Manifesto's great.
Oh my God.
I felt like Aaron was about to call us nerds. Just like how she said, "Oh my god."
Fucking nerds. Uh, no, I was gonna make a comment to where it's not like a non-music, like country, but ska is still the devil's playground of sound.
Nice.
I will always love ska music though.
No.
Well, you
Yes.
grew up at the right time.
Yes.
It just has
Mhm.
a special place in our
He's the same age
hearts.
as me. I think you're the same age as me.
38.
Okay, you're a few years older than me.
But how
So
can you listen to
difficult.
ska and not just get happy? Like it's just
You can't. It's impossible. I'm
yeah.
with you, Nathan.
I grew up a goth kid, so I
I
think
still
that
like certain goth and metal music too, but I still love my ska.
I
I
think it's one of
identify
those
as a younger
things
person.
where like all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. You can love outlying things, but I have to stay in my nice little square box. I'm a square. What can I say?
Yeah,
Step out of the box, Aaron.
I
It's
don't
fun
know.
here.
I
There's
feel
cookies.
like there was a moment in my growing up where I was like, okay, ska doesn't hurt my ears, but I kind of look at it the same way that I look at country.
Yep.
There are some songs out there that are fine. They don't make my face bleed, but other songs, not so much.
James, what do you listen to? I've never actually been able to put you in that category.
So
Okay, one answer, then we have to start playing.
fair enough.
Jazz, obviously, is one.
So pretty much anything that used to be on 103.1 The Buzz, since you're from that area.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty much anything that was in that. So like uh, basically alternative rock. Um,
Okay.
my favorite band is Coheed and Cambria,
Oh, okay.
but
That is not where I would have placed you. You know.
at
He
when
wrote
I
an
became
entire
a,
campaign around them.
you got to play in that.
I know, it was awesome.
Um,
Wow. All right.
yeah.
Because
But
there's more than just a band.
yeah, but when I became a DJ, I started listening to a lot more. So I do listen to a wide range of music, including like country and things that I really don't like. But um, I started learning to appreciate that music just because I had to start understanding the crowds. But that's when I turn on something and I want to listen to it, I'm looking for that kind of music. I've been
Fellow
listening
gamers,
to a
ignore my screen for a moment, please. There you go, Mooney. Have some toe beans.
Jesus Christ.
I have a social contract with a friend that involves toe beans.
Fair enough.
Toe beans.
Toe
I hate
beans.
country, but I like folk.
See,
Ah,
folk I can get behind.
Bluegrass is danceable, and so therefore I will enjoy some bluegrass.
Not so much
Um,
bluegrass.
but only because it's danceable.
That's why I listen to a lot of music too, is because I've danced to it or can dance to it.
Mhm. If I could dance to it, I'm okay with it. But
I still love me some blues too, though.
Blues is
yeah,
God,
man.
yeah.
I'll tell you, some of the best I've ever personally heard was the few times I was working at our Austin office and I would have free time at nights. I go downtown Austin and you just walk down the streets. There was a bar there that was just open for anybody to walk in with their instruments and just jam session blues.
that's
And there was
awesome.
some amazing, amazing people who just
Yeah.
wandered in there and just would play.
I super miss blues dancing.
Me too.
There are so many different nuances in blues. I mean, it's awesome.
Hmm. But that was the great thing about the music is because all the nuances were things that you can move and hit to when dancing. But nope, 2020 ruined that for us.
2020 ruined a lot of shit.
All right.
You're stuck in it. When it comes midnight, it's gonna be
James.
11:50. It's gonna be 11:60.
Don't you say that.
Yeah.
Don't you put that hex on us, Ricky Bobby.
Fine, December 32nd.
No. Okay, James, am I supposed to be hearing background music noise?
Oh God, you don't hear that? Oh, no, never
I
mind.
don't think
Sorry.
any of us
That's
hear
my
No.
fault.
No. Now I
Yeah, there we go.
that sounds
Sorry.
wonderful.
You don't
That
hear that.
sucks.
No, I'm sorry, I don't hear that.
Uh, darn it! I've been playing I've been playing horror music to kind of get in the mood, and then all of a sudden I switched into this.
Sound like a space cow.
And
I was
Space
about to get a
Cow.
harpoon.
Um, show Shane the picture of the DG monster,
Yep.
so he
Oh.
understands what we're up against.
What we're up against. Oh, it's awful.
Yay. Fuck.
Woohoo! Yay!
That was a perfect transition. Yay!
When the hell did we start playing Silent Hill?
That's what
That's
I
what I
said.
said.
Here.
And Sonny took the lead.
This is World of
Yeah,
Darkness.
great.
Yeah. Silent
Sonny's
Hill is
like,
I didn't see
a great
Sonny in the
setting for a
lead.
World
I
of
saw Trent in the lead.
Sonny's like, you know what? I've got a pistol. I can do this.
Well, I'm not carrying the Snubnose 38 anymore.
Because see, you're so entropic, you can't be hurt.
Yeah, let's tell ourselves
The
that.
Cthulhu version of lick a tongue. All right.
So I get rid of bashing willpower at the beginning of game. Or how does willpower work? Same way as health.
I don't know. That's
You
why
need
I
to know
give that
this.
sheet out for everybody.
I'm tired of looking at that sheet.
Oh,
I am too.
I have more than one monitor. I can pull up the sheet. Actually, no, I can't, because then I'll fuck up the stream. Never mind. All right. Next time I will remember.
Damn it.
All right. So at the start of the game, heal your health by your stamina. So you just reduce by stamina.
Your willpower too?
Your willpower is the minimum of resolve or composure.
Okay.
The only thing you don't reduce is aggravated.
I don't think aggravated anyways.
What does it do if I go up in stamina? Does that give me another
Hit points.
slot, basically?
Let's see.
So
Did
you
you
do
go
get
up
more.
last game?
No. I'm saying I have experience to spend, and I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to spend it on. But stamina and or resolve sounds like a really good thing.
So stamina would give you more hit points, and also you heal more at the beginning of each session.
Okay, I think I'm going to do that.
All right.
I have 28 points.
So
Sweet.
I
can do both.
Dang it.
I'm fairly
W-
certain your remains
W-
formula is off.
my remains.
Well, don't tell me that. That's what I was going with.
Not that it matters.
For whom?
Currently, my total XP is 78, and my spent is 67. And it says I have 1 left.
Fixed.
Okay, so Nathan, you look like Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars animated. And James, you look like Ethan Klein of Hee Hee Productions. H3H3. I don't know who that is. Unfortunately, Sonny and Victor do not get any comments as they are largely
In the dark.
invisible. Victor looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. You just occasionally see a light.
Okay. I'll take that. All right. So, yes, he's standing off in the corner, and he took a couple moments, basically surveying the room. Everybody, make me.
Wait, hang on. I
Yes,
gotta figure out how
everybody,
to heal.
everybody, make me a wits perception check.
There is no perception.
Fudge.
Awareness.
Yeah, awareness. Sorry.
Do keen
many
senses play
campaigns.
any at all?
I immediately resort back to old World of Darkness.
Are we doing roll or roll contest?
Just give me a roll contest. It's fine.
Do keen or acute senses play in at all?
Yes.
Damn it, I need to roll one more then.
I have already set the tone for the night. At least for my own rolls.
That's just you.
I
Okay,
think
I
James
only
did
got
something
3.
to my die pool.
I got 3.
That who did he put on it?
So Vic and Trent, you notice somebody else in the room. You can't see them, but you have this general feeling.
Well, correspondence tells me exactly where they're at.
Do you have life?
Yes, I do.
No,
If I
I
have
don't know what it
correspondence
is,
4 and 1 life,
but I know where it is.
would that let me know?
Probably if you knew they were there.
Life 2 and correspondence 1.
Yes, you can spot another person is kind of making their. Um, yeah, you could spot that another person is making their way through the room.
We're
Okay.
still telepathically linked, aren't we?
Yes,
Yes. Okay, so I have one quick question.
this is
We,
surface thoughts though, so they
yeah.
have to still share.
Um.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So healing stamina. I have 2 lethal, but I have 3 stamina. How does that heal? What does that do?
You downgrade 2 and then get rid of 1. No, it only downgrades.
It only
Downgrade
downgrades, right?
1 lethal
No, Pappy, you were right the
to a
first time.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
So they would become
1
2
bashing is all I
bashing,
would have
and then
left.
yeah, one of those bashings would go away.
Been so long since we designed this game.
Okay. Now, if I could just dump my other paradox, I think I'll be in a good spot.
Oh my god, that's insane how what you did.
I don't understand how that worked, but okay.
Because this space likes me. For last game, at least.
Apparently,
We'll find out
Um,
how much it likes me
We're
for the
at
next one.
James per se, like down at the center where the little hands are coming, or came
Sure.
from, or on the far.
They're still barbecued.
So on the other side of the wall from me.
they are now right about here.
Are they moving to or from me?
They're heading towards the door in the north.
I will shout, stop, or I will shoot. And I'm looking dead at them in that direction.
And you said these are hands? Did I hear
No.
No,
that
no, no.
correct?
There were
No,
hands.
there
There
were
were
hands.
hands.
They were
I
hands.
barbecued them. They came out of that middle room.
Now they're barbecued hands. Okay.
Yeah.
The person does stop. And just waits.
Is that door open, James?
No, not yet.
Can I tell if it's unlocked? Is there like a light indicating locked and unlocked?
No, there's not.
Oh, because I'd really hate to run for it and then it not be open.
Is this room like a lab kind of room? Are there like drainage grates in the floor or anything?
Well, there was that one grate that the hands came out of in the room that's
Well,
like
that
just
was
north of
in the
me.
room.
Oh,
So
are you
yeah,
talking about?
in the
Sorry.
Like
center
outside.
room, that's all grates.
But not
But no,
outside of that.
outside you're not seeing that. You're not seeing
Okay.
that.
Trent, can you focus straight ahead of me about 15 feet out and do your color thingy with your eyes?
Sure thing.
I believe your aura perception.
I'm so glad he understands that.
So I will just kind of go through a whistle register, and this time, because I would already see aura if it was visible to me, I'm just going to start shifting through various different wavelengths of light perception,
Okay.
like infrared, ultraviolet, that kind of stuff. Just shifting through it till I
Yeah.
see something.
You're seeing an outline of a person that's right about there.
Can you
Okay.
do your aura perception and tell me
Can
what it is?
Do I see any aura?
Yes, you do.
Hopefully it's not faded.
What fun, wonderful colors am I looking at?
You're seeing green. You're also seeing a sparkling of orange,
Sparkling
and
orange.
yeah, and they're some other parts of them are filling out with violet.
Jeez. Okay. I gotta figure all this crap out.
And James, with my life, I can tell it's a humanoid
Yes,
and it has a heartbeat.
yes.
Okay.
Wait, James. There's 3 different types of green on here.
Yes,
Am I light green, dark green, or just green?
green.
Okay. And then you said violet,
And sparkle of orange.
sparkling of orange. Okay.
And you don't immediately get this from aura sense, but because of your mind, you feel like you recognize this mental signature.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know, like, do I have a strong enough recognition? Or is it just like, I know that person? I was like, is it fuzzy or is it.
So this is happening like seconds before this beast starts making its move.
Yeah,
So you don't have really a lot of time to think about it,
gotcha.
unless that's what you're going to spend your first action doing once the beast starts to make its
No,
move.
we'll stay with that.
Uh, why is my- Sorry, I'm trying to get my selection to work. Okay, there we go. All right. The beast jumps up on the ceiling and it starts crawling its way across over towards where Vic and Trent are. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Um, I was gonna shout, "Run!"
That's a good start.
We can
And,
see this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
and I was peeking around the corner too, watching the damn thing getting close to me.
Sonny's going to back up and begin a ritual, Burden's Edge.
All right, what does that do?
Um, it basically uses entropy. It's a ritual murder for someone aberrant to the wheel. It's prime, 1 entropy, 3 life 2. So
Nice. But what does it do?
it's made to kill the target, to eliminate the target from the wheel.
Okay, so it does direct
It's
damage, basically.
it's a death spell.
Okay.
So ritual casting. I would take the. How would I roll this? Do my arete,
Carefully.
entropy, life, and time.
No, it's just it'll be Airte per plus the highest. I'm sorry, the primary sphere, which will be entropy in this case. So Airte
Okay.
plus entropy. And this is going to be a ritual. You said
Yes. So I'll make a roll each turn.
yes. Since this is going to be a. Wait a minute. Is this set up as a okay? Um, so if you're doing this as a quick ritual, you're going to be gaining paradox while you're doing this. Um, just to remind you.
Okay,
But
I'm good
yes,
with that.
you
Is that
roll it, and
permanent
then based
or temporary on a quick ritual?
on a quick ritual is permanent. Well, permanent. Um, technically, permanent paradox actually means that it's stuck on your character for life. It's not temporary.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna roll it, but the idea is that every time you roll, you stack more and more of your successes on top of each other.
Okay, so I'm going to do Arete, Entropy, and Z Paradox, right? For my roll?
Z paradox.
Yeah.
Where do you see
Roll,
Z
roll,
paradox?
contest, will beat, and then
Oh
Z
no no no
Paradox.
no. You're gonna roll contest. The Z paradox is for if you're only rolling paradox.
Why do I
You
have a
have
chat instead of a roll button in roll contest?
you have to select the vulgarity. So you have to say if
That is
uh
vulgar with witness.
I I guess it would be coincidental because this is an entropy type of attack, damage attack.
Why did that only roll one?
You need to reselect since you've rolled once.
Arete, entropy, coincidental. There we go. All right.
So you've built up 4 successes.
Okay.
Take 1 paradox. What's everybody else doing?
Yay.
Where is it on the map? You said it's coming towards us, but I
Oh,
don't
it's right
see it
next,
marked.
10 feet next to me.
Yeah, if you want to click
I've
your character up and down real quick just to see where it's at, you should be able to see it because it's crawling on the ceiling.
yeah, up 1, 2 over from me.
Is everybody able to see when
Why
I
the hell
paint?
is my guy not moving? There we go. Okay.
So if I paint
It's
the
right
plus sign
there.
here, can everybody see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's about where he's at right now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I would like to do a spell.
Do a spell.
Okay.
Ignis. I'm
What?
going to use IGNIS.
Okay.
It's a beloved house flambeau. It conjures flame out of nothing at the target.
There's fire in that area.
And then I'm gonna run for the door.
Okay.
Is that James's alarm to kill us?
No, that's his alarm for his meat.
Or his ham needs to be flipped?
It was just for me checking. It was for me checking my meat. No, I still got about 6 more degrees to go before I got to do something real quick.
So many comments I could make right now.
Yep. All right, go ahead, Pappy.
Okay.
So I will spend quintessence to do you Vorgo without witnesses, since I'm conjuring flame from nothing.
Correct.
And willpower adds 1. Yes.
A bashing willpower, yes.
Yes. Okay. And a beat adds 1. I can always do that for the reroll up to 3.
Right.
I will spend a bashing will. Contest or roll?
Contest.
Should be roll, right?
There's not a difficulty level, so contest.
Oh.
It's easier to handle during a.
Seriously? Come on, Chuck.
Oh, wait. Is willpower the combination of resolve and composure?
See.
Yes.
Wait.
So 6 aggro. And then I want to run to the door. Away from him.
Wait, why is it 6 aggro?
Because I've got 2 success, plus I use force, which makes it 3 success. And damage it's
So-
times 2.
So 2 successes go to affecting another
Target.
target. 1 success is what actually causes the damage.
But that's why I was asking if I did the roll. You said no. There's no difficulty.
No,
You
I was
still have to
saying
target it.
roll
Takes
contest.
2 successes to affect
It's easier
that.
for us to break down the math that way.
Oh, okay.
So 3
He takes.
successes is
So he
2
takes.
successes is what you need to target.
Well,
1 success is
then
does
I'm
base
gonna
damage.
spend a beat.
Okay.
Why is my beat up top different than the beats down below?
For what? Why do you have them in 2 places?
I see that you only have 1 beat.
Well, what's the well beats down below?
Where do
I
you
don't
have
see beats down below.
Underneath
beat
roll
down?
contest?
What? That's Z paradox.
That's
Nope.
Beat is at the
No,
top of
there's
your
will
character
beats.
sheet.
so that's
I've
your
got that
willpower
too.
plus willpower or beats roll. And if you hover your mouse over each one of those values, you can see what they stand for.
Ah. Okay. So I will spend my beat and re-roll 3 dice.
Okay.
So I have how many? 2 successes.
Is the beat down in the bottom right of the character
So I
sheet
roll.
different from the beat next to your character icon on the character sheet?
Mine is the same.
So the thing that's down in the bottom right, that's like your willpower slash beat roll. You set those values before you roll. So the first box is how many like if you have a crit or not. So if you've already rolled a crit, you're gonna want to head and record that. The second box is for the number of successes that you've already rolled, and the third box is for the number of dice that you want to use in this. So
Okay,
like a
well,
will.
I just
Go ahead.
rolled a 10. So my 2 10s and a 6 should be 5. Yes.
So when you spend
Plus,
a beat, you actually re-roll all of your dice.
no, it says you reroll 3.
That's for willpower. Where do you see that?
Oh, it does say reroll. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. That's. It says reroll all your dice. Sorry, James. Let me reroll that all again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But I don't get you. If you're re-rolling, you don't keep the previous success,
No,
correct?
I thought you only rolled 3.
Correct.
It lied to me.
No, that's how willpower used to work, but we've made willpower a little bit better.
There you go. That's better.
What'd you get?
4, which is technically 5. So
Yep.
2 to them,
That would be
3.
your.
So 6 fire damage.
Correct.
There. Okay.
Now you did your 6 fire damage that you wanted to do.
Yes. Pizza 0. And then I like to run
Wait,
up
you said
and
you're
away.
doing fire damage to them?
Yes.
So, James, can I tack on what I want to do, which will involve me moving first, though? So I can actually
Sure. What do you
see
want to
where
do?
everybody is. So I want to come up here, and then, is it possible that as Vic is casting whatever fireball type thing he is doing, um, can I use a combination of correspondence and forces to make the explosion like in a more contained area, so the amount of like damage that it does is greater?
So yeah, you could try to buff that. Go ahead and roll your Erte. That would be Erte forces.
So would that be underneath teamwork?
So
Difficulty
basically, she
2.
can.
Each success over adds 1 die.
What she can do here is she could buff you.
Buff. Well, that's kind of
Mhm.
sexual, but okay.
Well, I didn't say
Maybe
fluff.
after the fight is over. Maybe
Do,
not right in the
do
middle
you
of the
want me to
fight.
do
I mean,
vulgar no witness, James?
Well,
No
I think other
witnesses,
people are.
Pappy.
I think other people are now seeing this. No, vulgar no witnesses.
Okay.
And that is where to find that at?
Okay, so
Level of success? No. Earn peace, healing, damage.
all right, so
I
2
know it's here somewhere.
successes unfortunately doesn't actually create the buff.
Okay.
Um, you started to create the effect, but you do not have to gain the paradox because no effect actually happened. There was nothing that happened.
Okay.
But yeah, so you started to create the effect, but unfortunately the blast went off too early.
Okay.
So yeah, it takes 6 points.
Bivrip.
Bivrip.
Yes.
I didn't know you read R.A. Salvatore.
Yes.
Did I miss that, or did I just forget that?
I was reading the books. Remember, I asked you questions about Icewind Dale and all
Hey,
that.
hey, no spoilers.
Oh yeah. Oh, you haven't read that? Those are like
I'm worried about my
20
chat.
years old. Okay, we'll leave it.
All right. So yes, the blast of fire hits it, and you see it like reach out its arm and it smacks the fireball, but you see a lot of it splash onto it, and it starts like patting at itself.
Okay, I'd like to run too. Door won't open. That son of a bitch.
Wait. Oh, that's the original corpse. I was like, wait, we acquired another one. Okay, we're fine.
James, that door won't open.
Wait,
Is it supposed to
is that
open?
the zombie?
No, that's a dead body that had a shield on.
Okay.
Where the hell did you run to, Pappy?
Around the
James,
corner.
is that door supposed
North
to
or
open?
south?
Which, sorry, trying to take care of 2 things at one time. The top door or bottom door?
Top
Just
door.
just remember, Pappy, that wall you're standing next to is only like a countertop.
Correct.
Okay.
So when you get to the top door, there is a keypad.
Mother effing whore.
Zed, this is your area.
Shield up.
Trent?
I want to try and knock him off the ceiling. And is that room still on fire?
Is what room on fire?
Oh
Where
no,
the
there's
hands
just it's
were?
just a big explosion where he was.
No,
No,
where
no,
the
you
hands
just-
were.
Yeah, you created a huge explosion and singed everything in the room.
Is it still on
well-
fire or did it go out?
No, it went out.
Okay.
You can see like some pieces of metal are still red, but
Yeah, that's okay. The things on the left-hand wall, those
This
are
only
like
step right next to him.
containment testing rooms or something. What are those?
they look like computer console rooms.
Okay, but they're not like rooms that have like sealable doors or anything. They're just like alcoves.
There's no
Okay.
doors, except for the one at the top and then one at the bottom.
I moved my token. Where the hell did my token? I can't move it anymore.
You're in
Click
a
on
wall.
the
That's
screen
why.
again, and then
You broke the walls.
Oh, okay.
James, put him, or James, yeah, James, put him back in the square.
He's
in
he's
it.
in he's in a square now.
Okay.
If you use the arrow keys, you should be able to move around just normal.
so I'm gonna move up kind of right next to dude that we don't know is there, but we know is there. I want to try and knock this guy off the ceiling and push him as
Okay.
far as I can away from us.
Wait, so there's a person. The person is on the ceiling.
No, no.
Yes, the monster
the
is
bad
on
guy
the
is on the
ceiling.
ceiling.
The monster's on the ceiling.
Oh, lick a tongue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Lickitung is on the ceiling. The invisible person is not.
Wait, the person's invisible.
Yeah. Well, we know he's there.
Not
But
the monster, but the person. The X is invisible. The monster's on the
Except to
ceiling.
me.
Invisible person, monster. Got it.
So how are you knocking the guy off the ceiling?
just telekinetics, basically. You want me to give you the like legit pseudo
Throw your
science
hammer.
thing again?
I'm trying to understand like what kind of magic are you using to do
It's
that?
correspondence. Or no, sorry, it's forces for telekinetics.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have a telekinetics rote. Okay.
So
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Erte correspondent or Erte forces check.
what's my vulgarity?
What's my
Um,
vulgarity?
coincidental.
Sweet.
That's going to be
Sounds.
the question of this game. What's my
It
vulgarity?
sounds
Oh,
like
that did not work.
an indie
Hang on.
band song name.
I think we ought to go with that. I like it.
I'm sorry, what'd you
We
get?
can do ska music.
No, it rolled 2 dice instead of the 6. So hang on. Why? It literally says 6 dice. Why is it only rolling 2? Because I'm clicking the stupid Z paradox button because I scrolled up. I'm a dummy. Hang on. Roll test. Let's try that. Oh, look, the right amount of dice. Imagine that. I got 3 successes, which isn't great.
All right, so yeah, you reach out with that magic, and it tries to counter. Um, yeah, you blast it with the magic, and it just like you see the wall or like the ceiling and stuff like bend and bow as it clings on and holds itself up there.
Okay, fun times. I'm gonna step. I'm gonna step 1 more or 2 more behind this invisible person.
Okay.
How many spaces can we move in a round?
I'm asking that we only stick to about 5 or 6 for this room, just because
Okay.
things can happen in different locations.
Because I think I was here, so yeah, that's about 5.
I
Okay,
moved 4 on my last turn.
that's that's fine. Um,
Seemed reasonable.
yep. Uh, Vic, do you have mind?
I have mind of one, just for protection.
Give me a wits mind check.
Ooh. Is he aided at all by the fact that we're linked and I have strong mind?
Oh, that kind of sucked, monkey balls, but okay.
Not necessarily,
Not
no.
for what? Okay.
um, before the diadem, not the diadem. Yeah, no, the diadem. What was the last interaction that you had with uh, Evangeline?
Evangeline had
Am I
asked
saying her
something
name wrong?
to you. No, monkey balls. Hold on, I can tell you. I can tell you. I think we blew some shit up.
I'm sorry. Before
That
that
that's
encounter, I'm talking about sometime in your past.
Yes, I believe we blew some shit up. Checking right now for you.
that speaks to
That's
Pappy's life.
Vic. You know,
This is
dinner,
what Vic
movie,
does
blow
every
some shit up. You know, it's just a normal thing.
Before the
5
diadem,
times a week.
what happened? We blew some
It's on
shit up.
Yeah,
Sundays.
No. Before that, no, we blew
yeah,
some more
yeah.
shit up.
Hmm.
We blew some more shit up. It was a normal Saturday.
Our pretty much our entire life is blowing shit up.
Yeah, we
It's either igni or grenades, if not a 10 millimeter.
last time
And
I saw her was in Japan. We were hanging low because we just went through a whirlwind adventure through Europe, blowing up
Yeah,
the
imagine that.
technocracy shit.
we were hanging
Uh,
low because we blew some shit up. I mean, that's
Yeah, he's like the mad bomber.
Um, so yeah, you're in
Actually, it was the Men in Black fight.
the Men in Black fight.
Yeah, pretty much where um, we blew up It had Sonny, not Sonny. What's his name in it? The black guy,
Sasha or
Sasha.
Sasha. Pretty much Sasha's background when we were jumping out the window and running away from the building exploding, and Agent Thomas was after us. After that, we went to Tokyo, laid low for a few months, and then she just disappeared. She started getting into her zealot ways again.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are in Tokyo, and um, you track her down to her apartment, and like when you came in, uh, she was in the middle of a uh, basically a ritual that would um, disintegrate a building,
Son of a bitch.
and she's like, she she pauses her ritual, and she's like, "What? Why are you here?"
I'm here for you.
So you finally believe in our cause? You believe in what we want to do?
I believe in the cause, just not the length you're going to carry it out. We got a person killed. The young guy, you don't care about him?
There's always victims of war. We have a bigger picture. We can end the technocracy.
You can't end the technocracy because it's not the technocracy, it's the consensus.
There's only so many of them on Earth. And right now, they're here in Tokyo. We take out this skyscraper and they're gone. They're they'll never be able to come back from this.
But at what cost?
What do you mean what cost? We can finally do it. We can finally be free. We don't have to worry about them chasing us down anymore.
But at what cost?
I, I mean, I guess some paradox.
No, no. Everyone else, the mundanes,
They're
they're innocent.
sleepers.
But they're innocent. They know not of this.
It-
How can you willfully throw someone else's life away?
I'm not throwing people's lives away. People that are asleep, they're not alive. They're just batteries in the chain.
I beg to differ. We are all alive, just some of us are more awakened than others. What makes you any better than them?
And she walks over towards you and she places her hands on like either your shoulders or in your hands, and she's like, "It's not about being better. It's about awakening the ones that are still asleep."
But I can't condemn people's lives. I was fine with the cause taking out their facilities, but you're talking mass murder.
When did the Unabomber get a conscious?
Actually,
Conscience.
I've always had a conscience. As you notice, I did not kill women or children, and every time I blew something up, it was a technocracy stronghold that had technocracy in
or
it.
or
or
some
a
guy's
pawn
head.
shop.
That was different. That was different. That was a
Just
Lapin.
asking
That was a Lapin judgment. He
I
he
have a
was he
conscience.
was
I just choose to ignore it all the
no
time.
no it was a awakened entity controlling somebody. Therefore, that person was no longer in control.
So you blow their head up
No, it was
close range.
self defense.
I was aiming for the crowd that happened to be on their forehead.
Well, no, the way James described it.
He missed a crown, and that was the problem.
Yeah, his aim was off. It's okay.
If we were describing it two different things, a diadem can also be a crown.
Yeah.
But
No,
instead of redoing the whole scenario, I just let it roll.
a diadem is a band with a gem resting in the
It's
forehead.
literally this thing.
Actually, no, it's not.
Yeah,
A diadem
it's
can also be
exactly what Aaron is
No.
showing right now.
look up the
That's a
description. Look up the description.
Yes,
A
I just
diadem
happen to
can
have
also
one
be a crown.
right in front of me.
Look it up, Shane. A
That's
diadem
a
can
little
also
bit
be a
more
crown.
impressive.
I will look it up right now.
All right. So you're in this kind of mind fog for a second. Round 2. Aaron, what you doing?
Can I
The
try
door.
and use a
Open the door.
combination of correspondence forces to shove Lickitung off the ceiling and onto the ground? Just be like,
Open the door.
Licky tongue.
Open the door.
I
Okay,
That's a
Open
good
the door.
name for it.
according to Merriam-Webster,
You could try.
a crown, specifically a royal headband.
What's a crown?
It is
do
a
you want me to
royal
roll forces or
headband
correspondence?
specifically.
I'm assuming forces.
If you're shoving,
That would be forces, yeah.
Look up pictures of it. It shows a crown. It's a band, but it actually protrudes from the head.
You asked for a definition, not a picture.
because we all know everything we search for is always correct.
That's right.
Jindo,
if
I
you look
don't
at
think
some of these-
Zenori Force Yank is quite the title I want to go for of that spell, but you know, I guess if the shoe fits.
It didn't work very well when I tried it either.
What'd you get?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. It counters it.
Just automatically, it doesn't even have to roll.
No, it did. I rolled 2 successes. I'm sorry,
You
4 successes.
see, Pappy.
Hey, look up George IV state diadem.
Why are we having this? It doesn't matter.
Okay.
This is like
Okay.
game 3.
All right, Trent, what are you doing?
It's a goddamn
The
crown the queen wears, motherfucker.
Door, the door that Vic is like leaning against trying to get out. What is it made out of?
The one that he's at is reinforced glass.
And I'm assuming this is like an air chamber. There's 2 sets of doors.
Yes.
It can be either.
Exactly.
But most of the
And
time when
that's-
people are talking about crowns, they say crown. Just
Is
saying.
this
Well,
Is
after
this
a quick Google search, because I didn't know
double
what
door
an item
chamber
was, I
or
was like, oh,
single
okay, it's a
that
crown.
swings?
There's 2 doors, so you have
This
to open
is
up the
the
glass door,
George the Fourth.
and then you
diadem.
step
No.
in the glass.
Correct.
No, I understand the airlock
So
concept.
I was shooting the
Is it-
cross.
Is
I
it a
didn't
double
realize it was a
door?
jewel in the
That's
dude's
Yeah,
forehead.
the glass doors they open up like
They
this.
open and seal. Okay.
I would call that a fucking crown. Just saying.
Well, in the definition, it
So
does say
as we're
crown.
fighting, you hear
Should-
the two
should-
of them just muttering back and forth at each other.
You're just like,
It's like it's not
Just
a crown,
Vic is
it's
over there.
diadem.
No, because
Vic is
they
over there.
didn't-
It was totally a crowd, guys.
They
It's a
weren't
crown.
there. They don't know. They weren't there.
This is normal banter between Sonny and Vic.
You weren't there.
All right, I gotta take a quick break so I can do something with the ham real quick.
Not the ham.
All right. I'm gonna do the same.
Let's
I'm
meet back.
not a
not
hand.
gonna do the same,
Not using a hand.
but I'm gonna go get more drink.
Let's get back in about 15.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
15.
See ya.
Oh, somebody shut off their feed. Aaron,
What?
you're like a redheaded stepchild.
You know what? It's fine. I already switched over, but I'm gonna turn off our voices because right now they're looking at this beautiful "we're taking a
Alright.
break" screen and they still hear us. So I'm gonna mute us now.
Sorry, my bad.
Bye.
My bad. My bad.
taking measurements and working with lumber or just mindless stuff, I can do it all day long. Oh,
Down,
great.
boy,
He's
down.
back.
All right.
Heal. Heal.
Trent, what are you doing?
You're muted.
No, I'm
Oh,
just thinking.
No.
I I was trying to
Gotcha.
figure that out as well. I was looking at him. I was like, I don't know. I don't think he's talking yet.
I think he's moving.
I'm trying to figure out these doors.
What doors?
I believe the
Above
invisible person
Vic.
has a
Oh.
key card.
Maybe you need to have a person on each one. Maybe they open at the same time.
I
think it's
that
like
I
an
was
airlock.
kind of. I know we're not really doing initiative, but I think I was kind of top of the round. And Nathan acted after I did, so I think I need
I mean,
to
if you're
roll
ready to
my-
go, go.
Yeah, go. I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
I mean,
So
it's the ritual.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
He said, "Go ahead, Shane."
I am. I'm working on it. Seth's talking to me right now.
He's supposed to be in bed.
We're not going to put duct tape on anything tonight, son. Go to bed.
God,
the conversations kids bring to you.
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Sonny.
Go to bed. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Okay. And that's it.
You have you have 8 successes so far.
8 successes.
Yep.
But did you just read what
I
it
need
said?
to add a
The
paradox,
paradox
right?
backlash.
Well,
Backslash?
this should be adding temporary. I'm sorry. This should be adding another paradox. Yeah, because this is a
But it was a messy failure. What does that do?
ritual. Uh, did you add a paradox from last time?
He did.
I just did after I rolled. I mean,
Okay.
I went from 2 to
2 to
3 and then
3,
now
and now
3
you
to
went to
4.
3 to 4. Yep.
So messy failures don't matter?
Oh no, that's a potential messy
Okay.
failure. He
Oh,
had
okay.
4 successes, so that's a success. If he had
Oh,
like
okay.
uh
If he had a one or
one
something.
success, yeah, if he only had one success, that would be where the
Okay.
backlash would have happened. He needs at least 2 successes to sustain this ritual.
Okay.
And does that increase each round?
No, only if you fail and there's something that forces that to increase.
Okay.
So other things would come into play to force that into increase. Okay. So yeah, you have that. If you want to release it this round, you can, or if you want to still try to build and then release it in the future, that's fine as well.
Is this like the spirit bomb, where you just stand there?
Kind of.
Kamea.
You
5
Kind of.
episodes later, he's still standing there.
I will hold it for now.
potentially you are about to deal 12 points of damage.
Not if we increase the damage.
How? Because 2 are to target.
Two
That
to
would be
target.
6.
Yep.
Oh, it's
A
direct damage, so that's times 2.
Yep.
Can't you? How do you change the lethality of the damage?
So he could spend a. Do you have Prime?
I do. Prime 1 is part of the
Um,
ritual.
so you can spend a quintessence to bump it up to um,
Lethal?
vulgar. Or no, sorry.
aggravated.
What? Aggravated. Thank you. Words hard.
So Vic's fire damage that he did earlier, wasn't it aggravated?
Yes.
Yes, but that's a component of fire.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
just mentally keeping track of the damage done to this thing.
Then I will move up and I will release this spell.
Oh, you
on
can.
it, and I will spend a quintessence. How do I do that?
You
Never
just
done
spend a
this.
quintessence. You change the
Yeah.
number from whatever it is to whatever it is. One less.
Yeah, you have. If at 3, you drop it to 2, and that will cause it to be aggravated.
Okay.
Um,
So your target 6 to damage times 2 with the quintessence.
Did you use forces involved in that?
Um, yeah, good question. I don't think so. I think it's prime entropy in life.
okay.
So
What
So
was the
what?
highest fear? What effect is it? Is it a life effect?
no,
Entropy
it's an
effect?
entropy effect upon life. It's made to really kill people and things that are interfering with the wheel.
So the life is to lock it, entropy is to kill him?
So basically, think of Interview with the Vampire. When the sun hits them, they turn to ash and blow away. That's basically what this does.
Yeah, that's just going mechanical wise for type of damage. Because normally that would be bashing. If it's in prime, that would kick it up to lethal, wouldn't it, James?
I'm sorry.
If he's doing entropy damage, wouldn't that be bashing?
But pushing prime into a spell and spending a quintessence causes it to be aggravated.
Okay. But isn't there a way to also increase it to lethal?
There is. You can buff it by spending a success to do that.
Okay, so a success changes damage type. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Um,
Sorry.
this was the most efficient way, so
Okay.
I was giving that as a suggestion. Um,
Where's the buff at? Is that something you added later?
it's on the cheat sheet. Um, yeah, it was when
I
I
must have the old one then.
We've got subset and
yeah, if you
That's
download from
basically
the
12
the
points of
second,
aggravated damage, correct?
See.
correct. Um, so you release that, and like you see, it almost kind of looks it almost kind of looks like the Thanos snap. You see it like parts of it starting to turn to ash, and then it lets out this powerful roar. And your do you have spirit? Does anybody have spirit?
No one has
I
spirit.
think I have
Okay.
one in spirit.
Nobody cares about spirit.
Nope, I don't have spirit.
You see this like kind of hole rip around it, and like uh where like the parts of its body is turning to ash, you see like flesh coming out of this nothingness and attaching itself to it. And
Okay.
it sets its sights on you. Um and you're back in a room. Uh you have duffel bags of money in front of you, and you hear a knock at the door. Who's at the door?
Um, Tribal Council.
Is this a meta thing?
No, it's a flashback thing, I
No, I
think.
was wondering if James got up to answer the door.
Sorry.
I missed that completely.
It's the tribal council. Like,
The
who
Tribal
from the tribal
Council.
council? Or is it the
Uh,
entire council at your door?
when I say council, I mean lawyer, attorney
Okay.
for the tribe,
I'm sorry.
the attorney for the tribe, not council like IL
Oh,
council,
Not a
okay.
not a group of
Law
people.
council.
Yeah.
not a group of people, an attorney.
Okay. And were you expecting the attorney, or is this kind of more of a surprise for you?
This is a surprise.
So yeah, you hear the thunk 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 at the door.
I open the door.
He looks at you, Mister, and I don't have your last name available for me,
Higa.
Mister Higa. I am
Yes.
glad to find you here at your current residence. May I come in?
I am entertaining something right now. What can I help you with?
That's great. I love entertainment. And he starts pushing his way into the door.
Hmm.
Put my foot behind the door.
Say what?
I'll put my foot behind the door like a doorstop so he can't force his way in.
And like he gets to the door and he's like pushing against it and he's like, you know why I'm here, correct?
I have no idea why you're here, but you come
And
uninvited. And that's
and
just bad manners.
he's like, bad manners are what you just pulled on the rest of the council. And
I'll move my foot and let him come in.
and he comes in and he looks at you, he looks over at the bed, and he's like, you know, bills are racking up. It would be great if I can have that comfort, and then maybe I don't have to take this current case that I'm on.
Which is?
Well, she asked me to investigate you.
Who did?
Son of a bitch, I don't have the thing going.
Oh, the lady from
I'm
the. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still
Not a
building
problem.
Scobbard, so I don't have all that stuff ready for me. I'm getting
I
there.
understand. What what is she paying you?
I mean, normal attorneys' fees can easily rack up to tens of thousands of dollars.
I see. So we're looking at 20,000, 25,000.
I mean,
How
after I'm done
about
with all my paperwork, that could easily rack up to about that.
well, how about I make a generous donation to your law firm in the amount of $50,000 and you enjoy some time on the golf course in
That would be
Southern California.
that would be wonderful. That that would be great. Our office can definitely use that.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder and say, it will be done. And I'll shove about $20,000 in his pocket as I escort him to the door.
Dem some big pockets.
There's some big bills.
I'm just so jealous. Women's clothes never have pockets.
That's great. Donna would agree with you.
Have you seen that web comic? There's a web comic that one of the episodes was like every woman ever. Look at this dress.
It has
It has
pockets.
pockets.
They have to put their hands in it first.
Mm-hmm. And then
They
pull them out like
they can't say it has pockets until
uh,
they actually
the hands
prove
have to go in. Yep.
that it has pockets.
And Donna bought a dress. She's like, I love this dress. It's awesome and it's got pockets. But the pockets make my hips look big. I can't wear this anywhere.
You
It's
know,
like,
the one of the best presents to get your significant other is take a favorite dress of theirs to a tailor and have them sew in pockets. Because then you could be out on a date and be like, "Hey, can you hold this of mine?" And she'd be like, "I don't know where I could put it." I got pockets.
hmm, we're
So
married with kids. We don't go anywhere.
that's fair. I
It
don't know what
it
that's
doesn't
like.
matter. Pockets are still invaluable. You know how many kid snacks those things can hold?
Hey, I don't know why y'all carry purses because everything
Or
I need
rolls of
fits in
duct
my
tape,
pockets.
however you want to handle your kids.
Yeah, this is true. I like that. I like the duct tape idea.
Simple chloroform. Um,
You can't look that up on the internet anymore. Just saying.
it's fine.
Sorry, I
I have a
derailed the game with my
library
pocket
card.
discussion.
I
There's
have a
there's a
library card though.
there's
Okay,
a punk song that is called "Silence is Golden," but duct tape is silver.
I like that. What kind of song is it?
It's a punk song.
I'm gonna find this now.
It's it's
Do you
it's
know
not
who it's
bad.
by?
Hang on.
So
I can
yeah,
look it up. No problem.
you escort the lawyer out the door, and once you close it, uh, standing in the room is this tall, lanky uh, person slash creature, and uh, this is one of the first times you're meeting him or it slash in this form, and it's Coyote in the humanoid form,
Okay.
and it's looking at the money and looks up at you, and it whispers, "Where did the tribe go wrong?
Who says the tribe went wrong?
Aren't we aren't we born to protect them?"
We are, but there's nothing wrong with a bit of profit. There's nothing wrong with a few tricks, especially from the trickster god.
I feel like you misunderstand me. I
Just
feel like
metagaming a little.
you worship it more than you worship me.
Mm.
Ah, okay. Quick metagaming. You know,
Mhm.
coyote is in any folk tale with coyote or in it from the Native Americans. He
Mhm.
always wins. He always gets away with the loot or the prize or whatever it may be.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
okay, just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
Right.
So back in the game, I was like, well, I'm emulating what I know of you. That's the best form of flattery.
It it's pausing and trying to see your sincerity, and it says to you, "I'm curious what you will do with it. I'm curious what you will do with me."
I feel we have a long road ahead, you and I.
And then it takes a quick look out the window, like it heard something, and we switch back. I somehow accidentally opened OBS. Who's up?
Can I try and do like I think we had talked about it forever ago when we were at the park, but can I do direct like mind damage?
You could try.
Do I just irritate mind and
Mm-hmm.
roll it?
Yep.
What?
And basically, the damage goes right to its willpower instead of to its health. But
Okay.
basically, wiping out its willpower is the same, or willpower is the same as wiping out its health.
What's my vulgarity again?
Irritate mind, it's coincidental since it's not witnessable. So you go to attack its mind, and
What's he attacking? The Invisible Man?
yeah, no, no,
Creature.
okay,
The
good.
creature, not the
Sorry,
invisible man.
I misunderstood. I thought you were, yeah, I thought you were attacking the creature.
I am.
I
Yeah.
was pausing because I thought you thought, or because he mentioned the
I
invisible
thought
man.
the creature was gone. Did he not just
No.
blow away?
No, he started. He
He
started
healed
to
him.
He started to evaporate. He screamed, and like you started seeing flesh coming from this void and start filling into its body.
Shit.
Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
thought he was being pulled back into his own realm or
No,
something.
no.
Damn it.
He pulled matter from another
He
place to.
reconstituted.
Uh huh.
Shit. Okay.
Wait, explain. Sorry,
Ectoplasma.
is from a different realm.
He was pulling meat from another realm to
Can
refill its void.
can I interfere with that with correspondence?
It was from a spirit world.
Okay.
Um, Trent, you're standing in an apartment you've never been in before,
I'm sorry. Say again. In an apartment where?
apartment that you've never been in before.
Okay.
Uh, you get home from your stupid job and uh, working at some kind of gas station uh, type attendant all day, and you start going through the kitchen, prepping yourself a after work beer. You pour it into a glass, and you hear a sound on the floor beneath you. You hear a struggle, somebody being pushed around the room. What do you do?
From the floor beneath me.
Hmm.
I mean, I kind of stop and listen. But
Um,
what kind of time span are we talking?
like, well, I mean, you're hearing the struggle and you're hearing the banging and moving around, and you stop and you listen and you start bringing your ear closer and closer to the ground, and then up from the floor pops this uh, creature that looks like it's floating on top of a tornado, and it whispers to you, "You drove her. You drove her to the court case," and it flies straight at you. It hits you in the face. You're trying to brush it off. You're trying to get it away, and like you're starting to choke and gasp, and you're doing everything you can to get it away from your face and your lungs. And you start struggling and fighting, and all of a sudden you smash through the your glass door that you have, and you trip over the railing, and you start falling. And as you're falling, you see yourself on the ground, standing
Just says,
there.
what's his face or whatever.
And in the last moments, the creature or the person that you are slams straight into you. Aaron, what you doing? Oh wait, you already acted this turn, did you?
No, I didn't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. What you doing?
Is the thing still on the ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna try. We didn't decide on a good name for it, but rip it off the ceiling, and chuck it at the ground.
Okay.
This can't do a whole heck of a lot more.
Why don't you like teleport him to the outer space?
I can't
Fuck.
teleport him, or I
Yes, you
would.
can.
Ah.
Why
Okay.
not?
You
No,
can with correspondence 4.
Why not?
no, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I thought I couldn't teleport
4
others.
can. 4 can.
You have
3 can't.
you have correspondence 4 now.
I thought I had to have 5.
No. No.
No.
Spooky.
3 is you. 4 is everything else.
5 is like moving a world.
Buildings,
Yeah.
maybe an entire city.
Shh. Don't tell her that.
Oh shit.
Bad GM.
It's like some Event Horizon stuff going on now.
We're gonna get Inception going on.
I want to teleport him to where we saw those other guards earlier, upstairs.
I totally see this as a Stranger Things moment where like she's just taking the Demogorgon. It's like, you guys deal with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll it. Do you want to pump anything behind it? Like any quintessence or any willpower?
I don't
All
think
the
I have any
things.
Q.
You want to.
I have 3 beats, but I like my XP. Oh no, wait, I have 3 Q. I have 3 Q and 3 beats. JK. Yeah, I will I'll put 2 Q behind this.
Gives you 2 extra dice.
Do you have Avatar?
Avatar. I have 1 avatar. Can I only use 1 Q at a time?
2.
I can use 2 at a
2.
time?
Why can't you use 2? Pappy?
Thought you could
Because
only use one
without
per avatar point.
yes, so she has
The
one that she can
baseline
normally
1.
do with baseline 1, and then 1 for Avatar point.
Gotcha.
So I can use the 2?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So um, 10.
I did not build it with any correspondence. And she's nothing but correspondence. Okay. So according to this,
This is gonna be epic.
yep. So you have 4 successes on top of it. So your correspondence range is a place that you have at least visited once or have a casual acquaintance or object use. So yeah, you could absolutely put it where the other guards are.
Okay, I'll just be like Ed.
Please tell me she actually does that.
Yeah, yeah.
She's just like, you know what? This fight is stupid. And gone.
So yeah, absolutely. She rips a hole, and all of a sudden, it is collapsing down like 100 floors above you. Uh, and the guard that you knocked out just wakes up, and the creature is like standing over it. The drool is dripping out of its mouth, and its mouth wide open, grabs it around the head and rips it off. And then you hear other guns start shooting off, and the scene flashes back to where you guys are at.
Okay, I think we've got a little bit of time before they realize that we're down here, so we should probably get moving.
So this kills me that I spent 2 rounds with the rattlesnake rattling an owl feather chanting
So
and then vaporize him, and he comes back and you go, no. And he just
so I'm
So
very
gone.
curious.
it
James,
has life
I want
4.
to.
It has life 4, spirit 4. It is able to summon it like parts of its body back out of the spirit world and actually rebuild itself. So it had a lot of hit points basically. But I
Shit.
didn't think
Hey,
about
man.
giving it correspondence.
Well,
And
that's great because we already did like 18 points of damage to it,
yeah,
which would
and
kill
it's
like
been
a
healing.
small army.
It's been basically healing itself each round.
Fuck. Thank you, Aaron.
Gotta mention it.
So I have a question, James.
Uh-huh.
The invisible person in
Oh,
front
yeah.
of me.
Yep. He's still there.
What
He's
happens to
like,
their mood though when she gets rid of the creature?
Oh.
Because I read their mood, and maybe I'm misreading the colors you gave me, but I read their mood as excited and afraid, but somewhat like curiously obsessed to see what happens. Like,
it's slightly less afraid.
is it disappointed at all?
Slightly less afraid. We can solve that
No.
problem.
I was gonna say.
Sir
I
explodes a
will-
lot.
Like as soon as it disappears, the invisible guy pops out, and he's like, "Please don't do to me what you did to it." And um and Trent and Zenori recognize this guy as Victor.
As who?
Victor, he was played by Jeff.
Oh, the
Oh,
scientist guy
Mm-hmm.
whose mother was taken by Dumas' mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. He went with us on the Terminator adventure.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yep.
we met him there
Well,
when you and I tried to break in, and
we acquired him on the Terminator adventure.
yeah, he was a side quest. He just kind of showed up out of
Yeah. Um.
nowhere.
Well, hi. Why would we hurt you?
Well,
So I have a different line of questioning.
not for now.
I'm gonna kind of like put my hand on his shoulder, but a little firmly, like kind of controlling without actually like, you know, gripping the guy or anything, but just like, the hell are you actually doing down here?
I saw an opportunity to get in, and so I took it.
All the way down here?
I mean, wouldn't you?
That is why we're here. We as a group, not by ourselves.
Yes, but you know, these people took my mom,
Yeah, I get it. Why
and I
didn't you
was
just
doing
call
everything.
us?
Why didn't you call me? I asked you to let me know when you guys had a lead.
Do I even remember that?
You might, maybe not.
Trent probably doesn't. Trent's going to
Smoke.
feign because it's probably true. Trent's just going to be like, I don't even have your number. How the hell would I call you?
I literally left you my card and told you to contact me, not only for that, but also if you want to experiment with your magic.
Oh,
What?
wait.
Wait. What was the time
Trent
frame
does
for
have his
this?
number. No. This was back at the apartment.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
this was pretty recent, wasn't it? It wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't that long ago, no.
Like it would
I
have been
mean,
within like 4 or 5 days.
right.
We've been a little bit busy. We haven't really had time for magical experimentation. Well,
James, refresh my memory. Sorry. I was laughing at that statement.
yeah, you know where that went.
Um, what what was it that he was good at? Math or like physics or something?
Yes, his magic was very scientific. Um,
And
it
mine is
didn't
pseudoscientific.
it didn't quite go onto the fringe science that yours is, but it it just basically, or it barely tapped that area.
Yeah. Because wasn't he like a physics professor or something? He was
Mm-hmm.
it's very math or physicsy or something like that. And
Yeah, he had multiple doctorates in quantum physics.
yeah.
Why do I just envision Trent going with the right phrase? Like somebody
Well,
that just
Trent
smoked a bowl would do. I just see that coming from Trent.
maybe.
I mean,
It wouldn't necessarily be outside of Trent's possibilities. Or his character rather, I guess is the better way to phrase that. But no, Trent has actually the only point he has in science is in physics. He does understand some of it on an actual scientific level, and then he goes a little beyond that with his way of dealing with magic. But
Funny. The only point Sonny has is in physics.
you've both been to college.
eh, eh,
Trying to think a way to use my Nokia phone as a weapon now. Because
Slingshot?
they're indestructible.
Just
I was thinking more like a rail bow. You know, that launches bricks.
all right.
Did you say a rail bow?
I did.
Like a railgun bow and arrow? Is that what I'm hearing come out of your mouth?
No, it's basically a crossbow that launches pretty much anything that will fit on the platform.
Gotcha.
Not anything that scientific. Slingshot on crack. A
Gotcha.
flat platform. Okay.
So his name was Vic. Was his name really Victor?
Yes.
Okay.
Although Railbow does give me personally some ideas.
So were you able to find anything out down here? Did you like? I guess you're sneaking around invisible. Were you able to find any information, like any significant rooms?
I mean, I was using the path that you guys created.
Oh, you were
to-
following us.
Well, yeah.
Well, why
was my
didn't you
one and
just
only
tell us and help us?
Yeah, why are you mad at us if you were
I did-
following us?
You guys didn't invite me along. I didn't think you would want me here.
Well, you're here now, so buck up. It's only going to get more interesting. I'm gonna loop him into the mental link.
Okay.
Just be like, take a deep breath. Smack.
Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna warn him.
Literally, just like pop him upside the back of his head and just be like, tink. Oh.
Oh, why am I seeing 5 people's vision all at once?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him like the hard like welcome to the group, and that will be the.
It's saying he's going to do something really weird. Like, think
Uh-oh.
about just something
More weird than
so
Sonny
off
normally
the
does?
wall. Yeah.
Sonny,
Yeah,
dude, would you stop with the little kids? Seriously, stop.
Oh my God. I'm done. I'm
Mm.
done. Shit. Trent, you're an asshole.
Yep.
Real asshole.
Yes, I am.
Oh shit.
Metagaming, that was fucking great.
Oh, you guys. I'm so sorry that you guys did not see me almost fall over in the kitchen laughing so hard. Oh, okay. So what is your level of weirdness that you do, Sonny?
Does he have to roll for this?
I didn't even get there.
No, I did
Trent
it.
just took over. I
I
lost it.
superseded it.
Yeah. And Sonny just lost his shit.
I basically just threw him under the bus. I projected the image and then blamed him for it.
It's all just conjecture. That's all. It's all just a bad situation. And that's what he's getting from Sonny right now.
Wait, that's not at all how that happened. And we're all
Yes,
just looking
I
at.
followed a kid home from school on multiple occasions, but that's not
We're
what it
all
was
just looking
about.
at Sonny with horrible disgust.
That's not at all what this was about.
And you have Victor kind of staring at both of you guys like, what the hell did I just step into? Who is this girl?
Just try not
I'm
to
aboard.
try not to listen to this.
I would probably be actually laughing loudly at this point.
Which kind of makes him a little bit more scared. I mean,
Not maniacal clown laughter or anything. I'm just laughing out loud. I'm laughing
so
at Sonny's expense at this point.
I mean, think about this. I'm replaying all this stuff in my head as he gets his psychic link after what Trent said. So he's literally probably just seeing my thoughts of me following this little girl home from school several days. That is so fucked up. It is.
All it
Thanks,
was
Nathan.
just a little seed, just a little nugget of truth.
It's
Thanks, Nathan.
Sparked your memory, and that's all it took. And now
So-
I'm just laughing.
Trent. Trent is officially an
The
asshole.
way the link works is that you
Trent has
always
always been an
hear
asshole.
surface thoughts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zen's surface thought is these fucking idiots are at it again. Oh my god, I can't believe I have to deal with this.
Vic starts using that, or I'm sorry, Victor starts using that um, to stabilize his thoughts.
Vic is probably thinking, how can I blow all these motherfuckers up right now?
All right, let's look at these doors and see if we can figure something out. Okay. I just tried to pull my icon on OBS. I'm a doofus. All right, here we go. So Zen's going to come examine this door
Okay.
and see if she can figure out how to open it.
Give me a wit technology roll. And yes, you do get the +1 for hacking.
You want a regular roll?
What do you mean, regular roll?
You want it like a roll contest?
Go ahead and give me let's do roll contest. Just tell me the number of successes.
4.
So you start hacking away at the door. Your bugs come out and they connect to the door and start creating an uplink between you and, well, not the door, but the device on the door. Create an uplink between you and it, and you start going through the different patterns of possibilities. And you finally stumble on 4 numbers, 08, 24, and Victor watches you type it in, and he goes, "That's my birthday."
Well, that's disconcerting. But potentially promising.
The doors slide open.
Both of them?
The glass doors.
Oh, in the center.
Mm-hmm. And as long as I'm assuming you guys enter and the glass doors shut, and then the other doors open. Do your characters need to be moved into there?
I think so. I don't seem to be able to.
How many can fit in there at once?
You should be able to walk in now.
Through both of the double doors?
You have to put
Yeah.
one of us in it first, James.
Yeah, we can't get over there. There we go.
Can the rest of you now get through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
So,
all black.
Oh,
Darkness.
where'd you go?
create light.
Oh no, I deleted
cast-
all tokens.
Magic missile.
Did you delete the map?
I deleted all tokens.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Where's
Why
the
did they give me that option?
Where's the undo button?
Why is drop table a thing?
So, you 5 get into there, and then
I see nothing.
do you not see your character?
Yeah, but I mean, I see my character in a blue X.
I see map.
X.
Oh, nope, nope. Now I can see the
Move
map
him
again.
around a little bit. Okay.
I had to click on him again.
Sorry. These I had to move you through so you guys can actually step through now. So, in this room,
Oh, these are walls?
those are glass doors.
Oh.
I'm sorry, those are just windows that you can observe through. You can't actually go through them, but the one up above is a door. When you get into here, the you see over in the right, you see this big cylinder. Looks kind of like a big water tank, and floating in it is somebody you haven't seen in quite some time, but recently just saw in one of your flashbacks, Sasha.
We saw Sasha in a flashback?
Vic just did.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's in the tank.
Sasha is in the tank.
Is he
He's hooked,
alive?
maybe. You see, he's hooked up to a lot of tubes and devices. Bless you.
Thank you.
Anybody with life one?
I have life one.
Yes.
Okay.
I have
Then you
life 2.
you could detect that. Well, okay, life one plus. You could detect that there is life inside the Bacca tank. Lack of a better word.
Can we
And
remove him?
Are these
I
like
mean,
monitors over here on the back wall behind him?
yes, they are some kind of monitors, and then also like because I see Trent's running around the room. Um,
I'm just playing with the map and the lighting, shadows. Trent, Trent's
it
still
is
mostly coming into the room. Like,
gotcha. It is a lot of fun. I get it. In the center, you're probably seeing these weird shadows from these little glass things.
like glass.
These are so like where you're standing at
Yeah.
to the west of you. That's a glass interface.
Like a
Um,
touch screen kind of
mhm.
computery thing.
Yep, there are
Um,
computers there.
what are on the monitors that I'm next to?
So, what you're staring at, it's monitoring um, Sasha's life signs. Um,
Are there any
it
other like keywords other than like normal life sign ones that would indicate what they're doing maybe? Like serum or something, I don't know.
so his heart rate is at like a tenth of the speed of what a normal human's heart rate should be in resting.
Oh. He's hibernating.
Um, that's the only thing that kind of stands out to you. Or that's the only vital that stands out to you.
Do they have
Um,
anything showing like brainwaves, or is it just heart?
no, it has like a full EKG kind of setup going on, and you could see all of his different vitals happening. Um, the if you're playing with the screens out there, you can start flipping through and seeing um, other people's vitals, just random people that you probably don't know.
I'll start just swiping through.
You're seeing people of all different ages. Some of them
Is
are,
Victor in here with us?
yeah.
What does
Okay,
he make of it?
I'm just gonna keep swiping.
He, I mean, probably he's feeling somewhat the same as you guys are.
Hmm.
Um, it's
I thought he was a
a little.
scientist of some variety, so I didn't know if.
He's a physicist.
Oh, okay. Of course he is.
Um,
Jeff played him.
but um, he's also flipping through the screens. But yeah, you're seeing people of all ages. You're seeing people from young, um, before they're teenagers to the elderly. Um, the
Do I remember anybody from those folders of missing people showing up on here?
Give me a wits intelligence roll. Uh, their blood type, though, does seem a little curious to all of you. They have them all rated as V positive.
As who?
V is in Victor positive. You think you recognize one or two names, but unfortunately, they're very common names like Sally
Hmm.
and Brian.
Sally Sparrow.
I'm more of a face person. I'm not a name person. That's very true in real life. I'm horrible with names.
And then the top right room, um, you hear a tink 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 on the glass, and you see this person standing there.
She like
Sonny is looking through the glass right now, and that's what I see.
Yes. And Vic
Hey
looks over.
guys.
Vic looks over at the door, and he's like, "Mom," and she's like, "I can't stop it. You need to get out." And like you see her arm pop back and punch, and it just smashes through the door, and glass goes flying everywhere. Sonny gets knocked back, and it's 11 o'clock, and I think that's probably a good time to
is this
cut the
another one
cutscene.
of those Terminator-y kind of
Oh
experiments or
God,
something?
yes.
Yes, they turned her into a hit mark.
Eight.
We have a
All right.
discussion about people.
All right.
James.
Well, One Punch Mom.
Good name. Thank you.
that
Thank you, chat. Or Aaron,
that's
whoever came up with that.
was actually me.
Oh,
But
good
that's
job,
gonna
Aaron.
be the episode title for
for
our
the
next
next
game.
one, One Punch
One
Mom.
Punch Mom. So James, is there gonna be a time this week where the server will be online that I can update my character? I
If
need to
you need
spend
me
some
to
experience.
log on, I totally can. Just let me
Okay,
know
I'll
what's
give
good
you
for
a
you.
shout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make almost anything this next week work. After that, and I'll straight up, guys, from the 11th to probably the 13th, I am going to be up in the air for game. So
Okay.
just FYI.
Okie dokie.
January through March might get interesting. We're supposed to be living in our temporary living quarters at that point
I
while they
start
try and fix the house.
I start class on the 11th.
Do you guys have a lot of damage, Nathan?
Tree went through our house.
Is there anything else we want to catch on the stream before I shut it down?
Oh, dude, I thought that was your mother-in-law's
Um,
house. I didn't realize that was yours.
No, that was our house, her bedroom.
Oh, I did not realize that. I'm sorry. Shit.
so I guess like quick recap. You guys were continuing in Dumas genetics, and you were fighting the creature that was there.
Cthulhu
Uh,
Lickitung.
it forced you through a couple different flashbacks. One being about Victor and his Vic and his apprentice. Another one being Sani and his plight to the tribe. And then it helped Trent relive his memory, but through
Is it
shoot, what was
Maneo
his
or
name?
something?
Something like that.
Maneo, something.
Manio. No, Manio is
Manio is one of mine.
yeah.
And I have a dude at the bar that's like Mateo.
Yep. Sorry.
How did we all wind up with characters that
We all like the letter M. It's loading. Once I finally get this transferred all over from Realmworks, I'll have quicker access to it.
Well,
Okay.
from now on, I'm going to call it Scabard.
Scabard.
I
I'm okay
mean,
with that.
all of my people have Finnish names, so you guys don't get to use that as an excuse.
What was his name? Okay, Violet. Manel.
Well, no.
You were seeing through Manel's eyes as he fell down on you. Zin teleported the creature up to where the rest of the guards were, and now they're screwed. Um, uh, Victor showed up,
Jeff's
and
Victor.
yep, yeah, I guess Jeff picking the name Victor probably didn't work out too well with Pappy picking the name Vic. But anyways, Victor showed up, and he was looking for his mom. Was a little frustrated you guys didn't contact him, so he was sneaking around, following you all. You stepped into this other room. You saw Sasha in the Facta tank, for lack of a better word, and then his mom showed up in the room to the north.
Vic's mom has a hit mark.
Vic's mom as a
Terminator
hit mark,
mom.
and she's like, "I'm sorry, I can't control it. Get out!" And
Punchy
smashes open the door.
McPuncherson.
Sounds good. Awesome.
Well, I am definitely up for next Wednesday. After that is kind of up in the air, so just wanted to throw it out there now.
Yep, I start class on the 11th, so
Okay,
I
by
should
Twitch.
by Twitch. So I should be